right. Well, can't take us anywhere.
Oh my God.
Hi, Annie.
It's
Back
been
in the saddle.
How many years?
I mean, this is the OG. This is the first podcast that we ever did, me and you.
I know.
Yeah. It's been like 3 years, 4 years maybe, before she wants the D.
Yeah.
So, yeah. 3, 4 years.
Didn't we overlap them for a little bit?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, and then we got really busy with She Wants the D, and this one kind of got swept under the rug.
That's right. I'm getting it mixed up with the Cowboys vlogging we would do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But really, this is the perfect time to bring this back, because I am at a point in my life where I truly don't give a fuck about it.
You've always been at that point.
I know, but
You've been at that point since the womb.
But like now I really don't care. Don't you feel like since we stopped playing music?
Absolutely.
I just don't care about anything.
Yeah, man. I was just like, oh. When I was done, I was so done,
I'm
dude.
super done.
It became a chore.
Yeah. For like the last 10 years, it's felt like that, if I'm being honest. I haven't liked playing guitar in a long time. Like really enjoyed it. Like sat down for fun.
Yeah.
And played guitar. Like over a decade.
Yeah.
At least. Because I just don't.
I mean, I sing in the shower.
Yeah, I love to sing, but I've always loved to sing. Guitar was something that I, picked up, and then, I don't know, I guess.
It's an expensive hobby.
Yeah, it had its moment in my life, but I think I'm done.
Yeah. I mean, you might pick it up later on. Just for
maybe
poops and giggles.
I like podcasting.
Yeah,
I feel like I've moved on to different avenues of creative,
exactly.
things.
Evolve.
Yeah,
evolve.
I've evolved on to different creative avenues.
Don't stay stuck in the same old genre. Evolve.
Or if you do stay in the same genre, at least, mix it up a little bit. I got so tired of heavy metal, hard rock.
Dude.
I fucking hate Faded Grace songs.
I'm still tired of it.
I can't do it.
I need to get all of that crap out. Not crap, sorry.
I mean, it was...
That music out of my phone.
Yeah, same. Dude, when my iTunes connects in my car, I'm just like...
Skip.
iTunes is so invasive.
Yeah.
They just remind you of your past that you never wanted to be reminded of. Hey, remember when you liked this garbage?
Why is it still in there?
Fuck, man. Absolutely not.
I came across some today and I was like, why is that in there? Like, what?
At one point in time, man.
I mean, I just change sometime every 20 years. Just like grow out of stuff.
Yeah, I've been grown out of rock and roll for
probably
a
ever
while.
10. Not 20. Probably ever 10. Maybe even less.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what I'll be doing next year. I mean, shit. I just got back to the United States.
I know, right? You're like winging it from now on.
Yeah, it's a different kind of life, but it's all right. I mean, actually, it's not all right. It's awesome.
What's our first segment? Is it what are we doing? How are we doing this?
Well, I guess firstly we need to introduce the show.
Okay, I was gonna ask if it was travel or what I learned or travel or whatever.
I mean, we're kind of just winging it today.
Okay.
I have some segment ideas. We can talk about that. We can talk about other stuff. We're just going to see how it goes, really.
Doop-de-doo.
But I feel like, first of all, we need to introduce what's on the table here.
Oh, yeah. People are like, why are there Chinese symbols?
These are our new names. We went to the farmer's market yesterday. And
spent a lot of stupid money.
Oh my God, just everything. Yeah, stupid stuff. But
one of the examples.
I thought that the literal translations of our names was worth noting.
Yeah.
So that's why we're here. So I am Specialized Western, and Tracy is Special Western Lightning. How freaking cool is that? Mine's terrible, but that one's awesome.
Lightning. I love the lightning.
Lightning, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so we figured, let's make them props on the show.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
That's Chinese, by the way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did the Chinese one. He was doing Korean, Japanese, Chinese, and he did it in calligraphy, like with the
true.
the historical, the ancient brush and ink.
Yeah.
And he held it. He was like, I've been doing this since I was a kid. And he held it properly and everything. And I was like, wow, this is kind of cool.
I tell you what, we spent a lot of unnecessary money at that market.
Yeah.
But I learned a lot.
But we learned a lot.
I did. I learned from that guy.
Yeah.
The mead guy.
Yeah,
was
mead.
cool.
We got some mead, which I loved that. That was so good.
The mead guy was cool.
Really, yeah, he was.
You know, I learned some
There's
things.
some cool things at the farmer's market.
Yeah, the abundantly blessed lady was great. We just bought a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, dude.
The cheese spread?
Yeah.
Not a cheese spread? Oh, my God.
Yeah, the cheese spread was really delicious.
So, on this show, we will be doing restaurant reviews.
Lots has happened since our last show. I don't even remember all the crap we used to talk about.
I mean, we really just kind of wing it a lot, which is what we're doing now.
Yeah, we're going to review restaurants.
Yeah. Do we want to review a restaurant right now? Unprepared? We have several that we love.
Sure.
Horizon 77?
76.
76.
Yeah.
76.
By the way, we're in North Fort Worth, like northern area, like Keller, Roanoke, Watauga area. Watauga. Off 377. So there's a bunch of places over there to eat. And Horizon 76 is like this American.
Yeah, they have their own. They grow their own cows.
They grow their own cows.
Did I say that
They
right?
breed. Yeah, they
breed.
They
own
butcher.
cows.
They have their own livestock. 1,800 head, he said.
That's a lot of heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but they're good.
Yeah, and Tracy's absolute favorite thing is the American backyard burger.
Get that burger. I'm telling you, man. Oh, it's so good. It's just your basic charcoal grilled backyard burger, and it is.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
I have one like once a week, as you can see.
We're really close to it in proximity. I love their cucumber Rita.
Yeah. The cucumber Rita
is the tits.
Yeah, it's real good.
Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with margaritas since I've been back because
that's right.
You never find a proper margarita in South America.
That's something I learned because
South America.
I would have never thought,
But it's not that's what people don't realize is margaritas and enchiladas.
Margaritas are Texas.
Exactly.
Yeah. It was invented here.
Right.
By the one and only El Phoenix.
Something that a lot of people ask me is like, oh my God, how are the margaritas? I'm like, non-existent because that's an American thing.
Yeah.
That's not Latin American. That is.
I'm going to put this over here.
Okay. Finding a decent margarita down south is not
down south.
Hood baby.
I know. You said that, and I was like,
it's difficult. It's hard to find a good margarita. They make it with blue. Like, their margaritas are blue.
Oh, they put that. What is it?
I don't know what it is.
Or
something
cacao.
Like it's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah,
it's absolutely
that's
atrocious.
Not good.
No, it's the worst. So now that I'm back in Texas, I'm a little margarita happy. And then
I'm not mad at it. Dude, I love your good margarita. I'm down. I'm always down.
Those are some good old readers over at the Horizon 76.
Yeah, they've got good cocktails. They have another one that's called the Firecracker or something, and it's frozen with whipped cream on top and a cherry. It's red, frozen. I know you don't do frozen drinks, but...
That one looks weird to me because it's got the whipped cream on the top.
Yeah. It's a dessert. It's definitely a dessert drink.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's super good. I love it. It's got a good flavor. And then what else do they have that we like?
I mean, the mac and cheese is not great.
Yeah,
I'll say that. I'll say as a critical thing. Mac and cheese is not great, but the s'mores.
Oh yeah.
The s'mores dessert is pretty cool.
They bring you like this little tabletop fire.
Yeah.
And you roast your own marshmallows.
You know what it reminds me of? It's like back in the day when you used to go to a Chinese restaurant and they'd bring you like the beef.
The fondue.
Yeah.
It's like that. Yeah.
Yeah, like fondue.
But it's s'mores and it's so good.
And
And they're like homemade marshmallows too. They're like, you can tell they cut them.
They look like tofu.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a little off-putting at first.
Yeah, they do look like tofu.
It's a little off-putting at first, but then you eat it and you're like, this is delicious. So our restaurant reviews will get more in depth the more
There's
we do
a
this.
ton of them over here.
We're just winging it today. We just
Yeah.
wanted to, yeah. We like doing shit, so we're doing shit. Oh, Bowie.
This is very...
It's a very different vibe than our other podcast.
Yeah.
Very different vibe.
It's very girly.
Yeah, very girly. But I like it.
I like it too.
I mean, we'll probably change it.
Yeah, we might. Because we're indecisive
But
bitches.
I do love fairy lights. Fairy lights make everything better.
Yeah, dude. They really do.
They really do.
Amazon, $12.
I like it. When I was in Mexico, we desperately needed fairy lights for the hostel I was fixing up, and we could not get them anywhere. Yeah.
Hard to find.
Yeah, they really are. Well, let's see.
Are there Targets down there?
I never saw a Target.
I would die.
No.
I would die.
I never saw a Target. Saw some Walmarts in the bigger places.
I might be able to deal with Walmart.
Yeah, I mean, they have their own stuff, though. Like,
yeah.
You would just find the Latin American version of that, and that would be your
Do they have
thing.
a Big Lots?
No, they don't have any of that, but they have similar things.
I'm just trying to think of all the people that have fairy lights, see if they're down there.
No, I mean, they have Mercado Libre, which is like Amazon. They're Amazon, and that's normally where you find pretty much everything.
That's right. I remember you
have
telling
fairy
me that.
lights. Yeah. So that's when I was in Guanajuato, which is like functions like a village. So they really didn't have much of anything. You would spend a full day just going from hardware store to hardware store to hardware store.
Cafe lights,
because
Christmas lights.
Yeah, it's like, well, paint. Like, you would have to go to 5 different stores to get cans of paint that you need. And they're all going to be different colors because... Like, they're all going to be different shades of white because they're coming from different places.
Here's your
like,
eggshell, ivory,
I have 2
off-white.
cans. I have 2 cans, but the guy down the street probably has a couple of cans. So you come back with, like, 10 cans of paint, and they're all different shades of whatever color you need. Yeah, it's and then you just end up mixing them all together.
I was going to say, if it's white, just mix it all together. It won't matter.
Yeah, that's what you end up doing. It's just funny how it functions.
Off-white.
It's very old school, just like, yeah, I mean, they might have someone down the street. I only have a couple cans.
A couple of cans.
And they're like this, like, little.
I only have a couple of cans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh. Because
Yeah.
not many people around there paint or what?
No, it's just a village, so they just don't get supplies like that.
It's tiny. Yeah.
It's actually a pretty big place. Like, it's a city. It just functions like a village because the people there are like, no, we will not be like Leon, like the city, you know? Which is fine. It's cool. But
That's fine.
Sometimes you spend a whole day just trying to get one thing.
They live off the
frustrating.
land.
Yeah.
They don't need anything.
Yeah.
If they need it, they'll make it.
Well, we have been...
Why don't you just tell people what's been going on since our last show? You've been traveling the world.
Yeah.
South America mostly.
South America, yeah. Let's
Mexico down.
Mexico down.
Yeah.
Mexico, Guatemala,
all the way down to
Peru. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was amazing. I am a completely different person, I feel like, in a lot of ways. I mean, I'm the same, but different.
Yeah.
You know, just like different things are important to me now.
Yeah, right.
Things that mattered before don't matter anymore.
Right.
I truly don't care what any motherfucker thinks about me at all. Like, I don't care what kind of relationship we had prior or like, I don't care. Like, I don't know.
I don't care.
It seems so unimportant.
Yeah, it is. Everything's so
you know, like, oh, we had beef because you said something or you did something I didn't like. I don't give a fuck, dude.
So many people here.
I don't give a fuck. Please
stress the small stuff.
Yeah.
It's like
I cannot fucking care at all.
They stress the small stuff. And they're stuck in their bubbles and they're naive and it's just
And even like going to work, I see how stressed out everyone is. For no reason. For no reason. I'm like, why?
Why?
It's just a job, man.
Yeah.
It's just a fucking job. If you don't like it, go get a different one. Like I don't see why people are so stressed out. And I look at that and I'm like, did I used to be that way? I bet I did.
I don't think you were ever that way.
I think I had to have been at least a little that way.
Maybe sometimes during certain situations, but then it would quickly go away.
Yeah, just high strung as fuck all the time.
You were never high strung.
Yeah. Now I'm like almost dead. I just don't care, man.
Like no pulse.
I don't have time for it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, really, honestly.
I don't like you because you, okay, cool, man. Word.
Save it for the housewives.
Sometimes I don't like me too. It's cool.
Save it for the housewives.
It's totally fine. Just move the fuck
on.
No
drama.
Yeah. Don't fucking care.
No.
But yeah, it was amazing. I plan on going back and doing it again soon, so...
Yes.
I'm back in the United States for a little while. However, this is actually a trip. What's happening tomorrow? Because I'm going in.
Oh yeah.
This is what trips me out about the United States. Okay. So before I was gonna come back to the U.S., I decided, okay, I haven't seen a doctor in like 3 or 4 years. I've been traveling, probably best to go see some doctors before I go back home to the United States, because it's obviously way cheaper in Colombia, and Colombia has excellent health care. So, we did everything. We went to the dentist. We went to get blood work. We went to the gynecologist, blah, blah, blah. Well, come to find out, I have a mass on my uterus. It's not cancerous, but it needs to be removed. It's quite large, and I need to have a hysterectomy. And I know this already, and I have all the scans in my email. Yeah. It's been confirmed. I can see it. I know it exists. But I have to go into this doctor's appointment tomorrow and pretend like I don't know that I need this surgery, because if I do say I need it, then it's a pre-existing condition and my insurance won't cover it. How fucked up is that?
I know.
Like, I have to go in and just hope that they find it. And what happens if he doesn't? I have to go to another gynecologist and hope they find it?
No, if he doesn't find it tomorrow, call him in like a month and be like, hey.
Yeah, but by then it's November. And my deductible's going to start over in January. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have that kind of time.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just asinine to me that I have to play this game with my health, because
I just pictured you laying on the table, like pushing your hip into his hand. Like, you feel that? You feel that?
Oh my God.
Can you feel it? Do you feel it? Yeah. I thought something was there. That'd be funny.
I mean, it would be weird, but
That's a joke. Don't do that.
Oh,
this is my doctor too.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. How much closer can we get? Having the same gynecologist.
Oh well.
But yeah, it's just some shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that I can't go in there and say, hey, I know that this is happening. I need it removed. Let's get the ball rolling. Instead, I have to do this dance.
You know, what would be interesting is if he had a different opinion about it.
I mean, maybe.
What if he said, "Nah, let's keep an eye on it"?
Nah.
You don't think? You think he's going to want to remove it too?
Yeah, it's big, dude.
Yeah.
I can see it protruding in the mirror.
Yeah.
Like, now that I know what it is,
Yeah.
You can see it protruding
And it
out
could
of
just
my
keep getting
skin.
bigger, and then your body's going to think you're pregnant.
Yeah, and I don't want that either. It's terrible. All those things sound terrible, and I need this out. Like, I need it out of my body.
Well,
and
if he doesn't discover it, what's your other option?
I guess go to Colombia. I don't know. I mean, I'm
like
not,
if nobody ever discovers it here.
I'm not opposed
That'll
to
say a
having the
lot.
surgery in Colombia, but the thing is like, there's so many factors that go into that besides the procedure. Like,
Right.
I would have to have a place to recover. I need a support system around me. I need to be able to communicate in my own language with the person that's putting me under.
That's true too,
And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so many factors. It's easy to just say, oh, well, I'll go to Colombia and do it. But at the end of the day, like, it's much more beneficial for me personally to have it done in the United States for all the reasons I just mentioned. But at the same time, like, why do we make people jump through these fucking hoops, man? Why do we do this?
'Cause we ain't free, Hanny.
No, this is not the land of the free.
No, it is not.
All.
It's the land of jump through hoops.
Yeah, it's the land of hope
On
you
almost
get the
everything.
healthcare you need.
On almost everything.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like,
You have
why
to jump
can't-
through hoops to get a job.
and not
you have to jump through hoops to get your freaking license, a car. You have to jump through all kinds of hoops for everything.
It's
Jump through
ridiculous.
hoops. Jump through hoops
Jump
country.
through hoops. That should be that should be the stars. Just hoops instead of stars.
It used to be a hoop of stars.
There you go.
Yeah.
We had it right.
They changed it.
They had it right then. But yeah, man, it's just
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know. I hear it. Well, let's just hope that he finds it tomorrow, and then he'll be like, "Oh," and he'll be like, "What?"
You know what? Even more of like a shit
What do you
race.
mean?
Like it's just so shitty that I have, even down to the fact that I have all of the scans in my email already. I have already had a sonogram.
Right.
I've already
you were on your way.
Yeah, and I already have all of that. So instead of just being straight up and being like, hey, I know this, here's the scans, here's what it is.
Yeah.
We don't even have to do any of that anymore. We can just go straight into what you recommend. You know what I mean? But instead, I'm going to have to pay $1,000 for a freaking sonogram. I'm going to have to pay however much money for whatever other testing he wants to do when I've already done all of that. But it's like, I just have to play this game.
Jump through hoops. Yep.
Jump through hoops.
Mm-hmm.
United States of hooping.
That's excellent.
Like toots.
Yeah, toots.
Yeah, so we Tracy recently named my car, or technically her son's car, which I'm driving at the moment. And we named him Toots.
I need to tell Gage that we named his car Toots. He's gonna love it.
Oh my God, it's great. It's
Toots.
great. The reason why that name is great.
I wish they could hear it.
Yeah, I know, right? Maybe I should do it like a reveal, like record the car. Or I don't know.
I could just
I don't know.
I could just video you pulling in.
Yeah, it has a big muffler on it.
Or driving off in the morning. That's what I'll do when you go to work.
Yeah.
Because when you first started, it sounds like it's having trouble, and it's like...
It's tootin'. It's toots. Just tootin' all over town. He's the tootin'est car around. Toots. The best
Toots.
freaking name that you could have possibly come up with. Cheers to that. That was perfect. Toots.
That's good. It's good stuff.
Let's see. What else do I have here? Oh, yeah. So here lately, we've been getting into the habit of going to the grocery store lifted.
Yeah.
And I gotta
it's
say,
awful. It's funny.
Oh, I love it. I love going to the grocery store.
We're pretty good
now.
about sticking to the list, so it's okay if we do it.
I mean, it's easy for me to say that I like it because I just walk around like an idiot while you like search for things.
I can always hear her feet just shuffling behind me, like. Psh, 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 psh.
I'm like pointing at stuff.
She's like,
and
look at her.
Today, God spoke to me in Walmart. What did she say? Have you seen Thomas?
You seen Thomas lately? She was behind the butcher counter.
I know, but it sounded
the deli
like
counter. And we were, where were we? We were like looking at bread. We were looking at bread.
And she goes, have you seen Thomas? And it sounded like she was above me. And I was like, what the fuck is happening?
And I turned around right when you did that. And then you just busted out laughing like, oh my God, when you realized it was that lady. Yeah. Did you see her? I never saw her.
I never saw her either.
Oh my God, but her voice, she was like, you seen Thomas lately? No, it's more like, you see Thomas lately? Yeah. It did sound like she was on a loudspeaker.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That was hilarious.
We lost it. Lost it in the grocery store. And shit like that happens a lot now. And now I like going to the grocery store. I used to hate going to the grocery store. It was such a task.
It is.
Now I love it.
Now
I'm like, yeah.
But we have to be up there.
Yeah. Lifted.
Yes. Majorly, because otherwise it is a chore.
Yeah.
Even though my grocery stores aren't even that crowded, it's a chore.
Yeah.
There's nobody in there. There's nobody working in there. There's like one. When we go to Walmart, there's nobody checking anybody out.
That's kind of the point now, right?
Nobody.
After COVID, they like did away with all the checkout counters.
They're all your own conveyor belt.
Yeah.
There's no checkers at Walmart at all anymore.
Yeah, they're weeding out
Kroger
the humans.
has like one.
Yeah, they're weeding out the humans.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kroger has that one nice lady, and that's it.
AI, scary. It's very scary.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, tis the future in Tonse's.
Yeah. I never thought I'd see the day when I had a robot vacuum for me. Ever. I never thought that. When I was a kid, I never thought, when you think about the future and you think about robots and stuff like that and things happening in the future, you don't think, one day I'm going to have a vacuum that's a robot and does it for me.
Yeah, dude. Not so long ago.
So crazy.
In our lifetimes, we've seen Walkmans, cassette tapes,
internet,
VHS tapes. Then the internet came along. Cell phones. Remember cell phones? What a trip
when my
that was.
son was a boy, I didn't have a cell phone that took pictures.
Hell no. I
had to go get that crap developed.
When I turned 18, I got a Nokia fucking brick of a phone. And I had that phone for like 4 years. You couldn't even text on that thing because it took forever. Remember the like A, B, C, T, S. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Horrible. Kids these days.
I know, dude. They have no idea.
They have no idea. But we saw all that, though.
We saw the whole evolution.
Yeah.
And every genre of music in the world.
Yeah.
We went from classic rock through country, hip-hop, 90s, 80s,
grunge.
70s, 80s, 90s, the whole entire, like, grunge, dude, the whole shebang. Now it all sounds the same.
Backstreet Boys. Yeah. The boy band era.
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah, we saw it all, man.
All of it, dude.
We
old.
I'm old. I don't give a shit, dude. I like being old. I like it. I prefer being older.
I actually couldn't wait to grow up when I was younger. I couldn't wait. I was like, I really want to grow up. Like, I couldn't wait because nobody took me serious, and I wanted to be 16 so bad so I could drive.
Yeah, I mean, back in those days, like
then I wanted to be 18,
hit the milestones,
like super fast.
Yeah, you want to hit those milestones super quick. But then after you pass like 25, you run out of milestones.
I don't even remember 20 to 25.
I was married. What a trip that is, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm doing my life in reverse. I'm on a Benjamin Button thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was taking care of a toddler.
Yeah.
That's probably why I don't remember, because it was so redundant every day.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, God bless my son. He's a saint. I'm so lucky. But still, every day you're doing the same shit.
Yeah, true. I mean, marriage is kind of the same way.
Yeah. It's all work. And when they said work, they really literally meant work.
Yeah, and I'm done with work now. Like, I literally don't do anything that's a hassle anymore. Like, if I don't feel like the gym this morning, I'm like, I don't want to go. I'm not feeling it. I'm not going. Fuck
well,
it.
and Monday's our clean day anyway, but
Yeah, but I mean, like
Cleaning is cardio. Excuse me. Yeah, I
Back
wasn't
to
feel. I woke up
anything.
tired.
Yeah,
I don't know why, but I did. I woke up
I
tired.
did
I was
too.
just like, ugh.
it's because we ate like shit yesterday.
It is. I had burgers all weekend.
The burger yesterday was
Yeah, it really was. We got to do that again. How do we?
Yeah.
So when is she going to be there? The cheese lady?
Oh,
in Keller.
she's gonna be in Keller. Yeah, we'll have to go back and get.
We're going to have to hunt her down.
Mm-hmm. That's all right. I'll search for that bitch.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Well, I think the only other thing that has been going on is that we've been traumatized by Netflix's hit show Dahmer, which honestly every person I speak to that has watched it says the exact same thing we say, which is it's hard to watch. It's a fantastic show. Very well done. Evan Peters does an excellent job.
I love Evan Peters.
I love him too, but oh my God, he is
I'll never look at him the same.
He's
It'll take a
vile in
while.
this, yeah.
It'll take a long time.
Ooh, it's real
He needs
tough.
to do like a Disney movie next or something.
Yeah,
so that I
but
can be like, oh, look how cute he is.
I don't know. See, I find that when they go from the extreme like that, from one
There's no
extreme to
coming back.
another, no, it's like even more daunting. Like when I saw Ramsay Bolton doing a Christmas special right after his role in Game of Thrones. The guy that played Ramsay
I know what you're
Bolton.
talking about.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah, and it weirded me out so much. I haven't been able to look at him since. I'm like, I can't go from you raping and killing people to seeing you singing Christmas carols and walking through a garden.
It was
Like,
a Christmas
I can't-
carol.
Yeah, it was something. I don't remember
Yeah,
exactly.
I know.
It was like an ABC
Oh,
special
he was
or something.
awful in that show. I
couldn't do
remember
it.
when I texted you and I was like, I have never in my life felt hate like I do for this man on this show. I hated him.
Yeah.
I was like, this man makes me just hurt from the inside out. Like, just come undone.
Yeah.
Like, I
Dahmer will
hated
do
him.
that too.
Dude, it was just so gross.
Yeah, it's vile.
Like, everything's dirty.
Yeah.
I could imagine the smell.
The way they portrayed his apartment was
An exact replica.
Yeah, and it's like the way that they would portray an insane asylum that's like super dirty and like know
Dark.
that like
Dark.
but like fluorescent lighting kind of
Yeah.
like just dingy and just vile. Just
And the way he like just slammed beers and then just smoked
Oh,
constantly
yeah.
and
he's just a gross
Gross.
person. Gross person.
gross.
And I mean, give it to Evan Peters. He did a fantastic
yeah, dude,
job.
how is he? He even said he had to have therapy during the making
I
of that movie.
believe it.
I would
almost
too.
need therapy from watching
I know.
it. It still affects me. You can't watch more than one episode in a row. There was one night we watched 2 in a row, and we were both like, "I'm worn out. I'm emotionally
yeah, it is
worn
really
out."
mentally draining. Really mentally draining.
It's a
Gross,
tough watch.
yeah.
It's good, but it's a tough watch.
There are moments. There were moments where I was actually thought I was gonna throw up.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Like I was like gagging.
100%.
I couldn't handle it, dude. I was like, and it's not even that gory.
No.
They never show him.
Like devouring a body. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, there are parts.
Spoiler
but
alert.
like-
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They
spoilers.
never show. It's not gory. It's
No,
just
it's just
so
vile.
gross.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we did so good.
They
He's
did
gonna
a
get an Emmy
really-
for that.
He should.
He's gonna
fucking
get
better.
an Emmy for that. Yeah.
They did a really good job of just making him gross. Like they didn't have to be outwardly gory or
yeah, it was already
Yeah,
bad.
it
if
was
they
already-
did, it would be unwatchable. Like I wouldn't be able to watch it. It'd
Yeah.
be too much. I'd be like, I can't.
they
watch
probably
this.
realized that early on. Like, holy shit, this is rough.
They might have tried it.
Yeah,
They were
maybe.
like, oh, we can't do this.
Yeah, we don't know
cannot
what
do
the first
this.
inception was. You know, maybe it was. Yeah, and they
Mm.
had to back it down because they're like, nobody will be able to watch this.
It was. Yeah.
This is a lot.
It's just. Ugh. I felt so gross after watching it. Like,
yeah, I'm glad we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
I'm
I
glad
was
we're
like,
done. We would be like, we would get done watching another show and be like, all right, we got another episode of Dahmer.
just trying to get through it. Just trying. So we were invested. I was so invested.
Yeah, I mean, you want to know
Even
the
though
story.
you kind of do, but dude, there were so many details I didn't know.
Right. And it's like you want to know. It's one of the most prolific serial killers in the United States has ever seen, the world has ever seen. But also, it's really hard to watch, man.
Dude. It's like,
yeah, it was a lot. So just be prepared if you go in on Dahmer.
yeah.
Which I do recommend. I recommend you watch it.
Great
It's a
show.
great show.
Yeah, really
Great
good show.
Netflix did a great job.
Yeah.
Evan Peters did a fantastic job. I hope he wins an Emmy for it.
So those who don't know, Evan Peters is the guy that's in American Horror Story. He was in Cult. He was in Coven.
He was in the circus one.
Freak Show.
Freak Show.
He was Lobster Boy in Freak Show. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been in many
of them.
Many American Horror Stories. Great actor.
Yeah.
And he does a fantastic job in this.
Yeah.
But he will gross you out.
Yeah.
Like real bad.
Real bad.
Yeah. Well, I think, we can wrap her up.
Oh, shit. That was it?
Yeah. How long have we been going here? Let's see.
Special Western Lightning.
Yeah. We've been on for about 40 minutes.
Specialized Western?
Specialized Western.
What's Witten been up to?
I don't know, just been like chilling a lot.
Jessica does Witten's Conscious, the voice of Witten's Conscious.
Yeah, she like. So Witten is Tracy's dog, and she's down here.
She is my daughter.
Somewhere.
My baby girl.
And
my human female I never had.
I am 42 fucking years old, okay? I don't need to be patronized on a daily fucking basis. Thank you. So that's how Witten sounds.
Yeah, it's excellent.
Yeah. Maybe we'll figure out a way to work it in.
Yeah.
To the show. And then also we'll bring back Make Tracy Gag. This is kind of a, dry run. We'll be back in it next time. We'll be back in it. All right, we out skis.
Out.